freeze-dried yeast. It's just been put into the water. Do not stir, it's going to sink slowly, it's going to hydrate. It's very fragile at this point, so it's important not to stir it, but just let it sit on the surface of the water. And the water has been adjusted for temperature, exactly 77 degrees. And the yeast is now hydrated. It's been 10 minutes and the yeast is rehydrated, fully hydrated I should say. And we're going to check the temperature. We're at, this is in C, about 26.5. And I've prepared some fresh grapes, unsulfured, straight from the vineyard, just picked. And we've microwaved them and heated them up so that they are very close, within about, I don't know, 2 degrees at least of the must. So that's fine. We're not going to shock or surprise anybody. Yeast can be terribly finicky. So what we're going to do now is, to the suspension of yeast, we're going to add our must, our grapes. Boom. And now we've got this delicious mixture, delicious for the yeast anyway, of some fresh grapes with a lot of sugar. And we're going to give it another 10 or 15 minutes to do what's called acclimation and take another look. Food, it's actually starting to go nuts. It's releasing a lot of bubbles and in its multiplication phase, and so it's just about ready to add to the wine, or to our must. By the way, they say it takes a lot of beer to make wine, and I believe them. Now hydrated, and it has been acclimated. It's nice and happy in its own little container full of fresh grapes, and now it's time to add it to our bin of Merlot grapes. What we're going to do is we're going to add this right in the center here, carefully pouring in. So now we've got a yeast colony right there in the middle of our of our bin. We're not going to be mixing it in just yet. We're going to give that yeast colony a chance to multiply in its own little community here. And as it does, it will actually extend outward. We're going to watch this over the next few hours, but as this yeast multiplies, you can watch the yeast travel through the must in all directions. And then once it's had a chance to reacclimate to the new must and create a viable colony, we will punch it in.